Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, A Handful of Colors. If you're new here, my name is Marquita, and if you are returning, I appreciate you. If you're still rocking with me, even though I haven't posted a video all summer, but I'm back, and I'm gonna try to get into a routine of posting more. So I just wanted to make note that I did change the channel name a little bit and my Instagram a little bit. So it was A Handful of Virtue, but now it's A Handful of Colors. So it's just basically this is going to be a coloring channel. So we're going to get into completed pages for the month of April through August. And I have a number of books here, you guys, a number of books. So I'm trying to make it a goal to color at least one page in all of my coloring books this year. I have a long ways to go. I have a very small coloring book collection, and I recently posted in my stories all of my coloring books. So it's a highlight on my Instagram if you want to check that out. But yeah, now that all of that is out the way, let's get into these coloring pages. Okay, so we're going to start with my favorite book, Mermaids in Paradise. I was watching Colored by Maya. Hi Maya, if you're watching, love your channel. And she mentioned something that I really like about a hashtag called, I can't think of the actual name of it, but I'll put it up on a screen. It's basically you coloring the entire book, but you're not necessarily coloring every page. Um, so you'll have a whole bunch of whips throughout the book. You just color whatever you want to color. And as you color, you'll complete the book. And this is going to be my entire whip project, I guess. But I do have some completed pages. So I'm going to show you the completed pages and the whips that I have in here. Um, I think, yes, this one. So this was my very first buddy color. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. And this was a buddy color with Disney Meg's coloring. Um, I will put hers up on the screen. And I love how hers came out. It was just so fun and so bright. And yeah, I enjoyed coloring this page. Having a buddy color actually encouraged me to color more in this book because I was a little bit intimidated about messing up the pages. Um, but after coloring this page, I felt really good. I can be really hard on myself, an overthinker, but I'm trying to get out of that. But yeah, so for this page, I use mainly Neo colors for like the water, and then I went over it with Prisma colored pencils. I used some Posca, and then on the floaty tube, the inner tube, I used the super gold. I can't think of the name. I'll put it on the screen. It's the metallic paint markers. But I love how this turned out. Really nice. I decided not to do like blue water because since this is a ocean book, mermaids, I know a lot of pages are going to be with blue water. So I wanted to do a color that was a little bit different. So I went with like this purplish, pinkish color. Purple is my favorite color. But I really like how it came out. This bird right here is a whole vibe. This guy is a whole vibe. And I like how I did her sunglasses with that pink and green ombre effect. So yeah, enjoyed this page, and thank you, Megs, for coloring with me. And if anybody wants to do a buddy color in this book or any book that I mentioned, just message me and let me know. I'll be more than happy to do a buddy color with you. I also have another page which I did not mark. Um, this is a whip. This is one of the whips. I still need to finish the detail on this. And um, this is me coloring bubbles for the first time. So I'm enjoying this page. I just need to actually finish with like the shading and finish up coloring uh, the mermaids. And then I have this one. This was completed. Um, the background is a little bit streaky. I used alcohol markers and then went over with I think Posca. the Posca white pen for like the stars. And then for the birds, it's colored in Prisma. And I kind of use a little bit of the Ahuhu acrylic paint markers on the flowers to like soften the lines up. But I thought this was so cute. I thought this was a really cute page. Um, I have another completed page in here. I should mark them. This one, yes. So this one was a fun one that I did. It was a lot of white space in the background, so I added the clouds. I'm a little bit obsessed with cloud backgrounds. So I see myself doing a lot of cloud backgrounds in this book. Um, but I use mainly Prismas to color everything. And when I did the clouds, I used Distress inks. This one is a whip. As you can see, I've added clouds again. And then this is the Neocolors, Neocolor 2s. So this is a whip. I really just started this one. Didn't really do much to this page. And it's another one I have here. This one. This is another whip. I just did like the acrylic, the Posca paint pens for the background. And I worked on the branches. My plan for this page is I want the birds to be very bright and colorful, like a very bright and colorful scheme against the black background. I like the way bright colors look against black. So that's the plan for this page. And I think that's all I have for this. Yeah, other than that completed page I completed earlier this year. So that's all I have for Mermaids in Paradise. My next book is Twilight Garden. This is the only book I have of Marie Trolet. So I'm pretty new to coloring. I started coloring intentionally back in 2022. And a lot of my books are older books. I was looking at different books and I tend to gravitate to the older books. Um, so the Marie Trolet book, this is one of her, this isn't her first book. When I bought this, I thought this was her first book, but then I found out that there is another book prior to this one. But I like this book, Twilight Garden. And so I have a few completed here. I did the name page. Here I used all Prismas for this. And then I colored the bird and the feather as well. I have another completed page. This is a whip. For this background, I just used Crayola Super Tips and Neocolors and Distress inks because it's kind of, for me, it doesn't look like it's blending. So I kept trying to use all different mediums to kind of blend out the background a little bit more. But I plan to finish this one up for fall. I want this to be like a fall vibes page. But this is the other page I completed. Love how it came out. I used a lot of different things. Prismacolor pencils to color the flowers, and then like I outlined the petals to soften the flowers up with the Ahuhu paint markers. I like saying that word, Ahuhu. The paint markers, I use that to soften up the flowers. And then for the background, I started out with Neocolor 2s, and then I put Distress inks on top to kind of make it like a faded look. Like how it came out, very pretty. So that's that page. Okay, this is Doggy Doodles. This book is illustrated by Angela Gonzalez, and I was following along with Amanda Colors. They have a color along with this book, and I only did one page, which was this one for, this was, they started in April, and this was the page that I colored. I think this is a Chihuahua, and it's so cute, so adorable. So this was a fun page to color. I need to color more pages in here because I like her illustrations. Very just simple, basic illustrations. And I need to color. I need to color more pages in this one. This is another book, In Love by Rachel Mintz. I showed this in my haul video actually, but I colored this one in April. Only page in here that I colored, and I think it is so cute. Oh my god, this page is so adorable. Like this rabbit is living. I'm telling you, I feel like this rabbit is like won the lottery with this carrot. Okay, nothing is going to ruin this rabbit's day. But I use Prismas to color the image. I use distress inks to do the clouds. Uh, I don't know if you can tell on the butterfly wings. I think I used the Ohuhu glitter markers, or um, I might have used not Sparkle Pop, the Jelly Roll sparkles. I can't think of the names right now. It was some type of sparkle pen on the butterflies, and then I used like a paint marker for the bow to give it that metallic look. And yeah, the rest is just Prismas. And I want to color more pages in here too because these images are not that complicated. Um, and I want to color more pages because this is such an adorable book. And I really like grayscale a lot because it helps you, find your shading and your lighting. And that's something I really want to work on, um, or really master, I should say. Um, but yeah, this is In Love. The next set of books is by Alexandra Francis. This book is Color by Number Garden. So this is a color by number. And this is the page I completed. I started out with Crayola Super Tips. And then I did a little bit of shading. I didn't do a lot of shading. But I did a little bit of shading with Prismacolor pencils. And just something quick. Sometimes you just want to color a quick page. And yeah, this is Color by Number. Another book by Alexandra Francis is her Desserts Mandalas. And I only did one page in here as well. And that's the candy page. I did this one in April. And then I did a lot of neon colors. I think I used the Jelly Roll neons. I think that's the name of them. They're the Jelly Roll, they're the neon color pack. And then I put stickles all over. And I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's so pretty with all the sparkling, all the sparkles. And yeah, that was a fun page to color. Next is Floating 3D Mandalas by Tabitha L. Barnett. I use this book specifically for uh, Disney Makes Coloring's Disney Mandalas Challenge. I only did 3 in here, but I did the one for flowers. So basically, she picks a Disney character, and whatever character she picks, we color a mandala in that color scheme. So the very first one that I came in on, because they have done several others before this one, but I came in on this one for April, and this was flower. And I used my Cali art markers, some Prismas, and for my sparkle, I did stickles. And I just love this color blue of the stickles. It's just so pretty. And then another one I did, which was one they did in the past, because I want to go back and color some of the other ones that they already did, because one of them they did was Elsa, and I love Frozen. Frozen is my movie, so I want to go back and do that one. But Donald Duck was one they did in the past. I decided I wanted to color that one, just something quick. I didn't really add any glitz or glam to it, just kept it really simple. All I used was my Cali Art alcohol markers. And then this one was the most recent one. This was the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, and I had fun with this one. I used my Cali Arts and stickles, and I really went in on the stickles with this one. Hey, why not? We don't want to just have our art supplies just sitting around. So use those supplies, guys. Don't be shy. So that's all I have for the floating 3D mandalas. This next book is Minimalist Art by Jade Summer. And I have two in here. I use this book for Amanda Colors because she has another coloring challenge where she picks color palettes from Sarah Renee Clark's color cubes. And I do have the color cubes. So I'm going to use this book to do those challenges, even though I only did two of her challenges. But when I have time and I get a chance, this is the book I'll reach for to do those color palette challenges. So this was the first one that I did because she's done several of them. And this one was done in April. And then this one was done in May. And oh, for both of these, I used um, alcohol markers, I think. Yes, I based this one with alcohol markers and then went in with color pencil and then some paint pens for highlighting and adding a little bit of pop to the page. This was based in alcohol markers and then Prismas. And I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but I did use um, stickles for like a little bit of glitz and glam to the page. This one, I remember this background is, I started with alcohol markers and I like added a little bit of distress inks to give it like a little bit of a faded look in the purple background. So that's Minimalist Art. This is the Hatchet Heroes Art Therapy books. This is the Disney Babies, which I think is so adorable. I love this collection. Basically, it's just all the Disney characters in baby form and any babies, Disney baby related characters. It's color by number. I only did one in this one. And I did Baby Mowgli. And all I use for this one is Crayola Super Tips. I wasn't sure if I would like it using Super Tips because, you know, these are double-sided pages, so you cannot use alcohol markers. Um, but I don't mind. I don't mind my Super Tips, to be honest. So yeah, I like how it came out. It is, you know, the Super Tip, so it is streaky. But overall, I enjoy coloring this page. These color by numbers are very, very intricate. I didn't realize the shapes were as small as they were until I got the book. But yeah, so that is one that I completed. Okay, Gnome Sweet Gnome. So the next books are books that I'm trying to complete cover to cover, finish in their entirety. And Gnome Sweet Gnome is one of them. I am following along with Ashley's coloring journey. Um, I have a lot of whips, but I did complete uh, this page, the April Showers page. We did this one in April, and I really, really, really enjoyed this page. I enjoyed this whole book. My favorite part of this is the rainbow. If you can see, I added stickles to the rainbow for some razzle dazzle, and I love the storm clouds. Just a fun book. Uh, and then I have a few whips that I'm working on. So, um, like this one, they did this one for, I can't remember which month, but I need to finish it. I need to finish a lot of them. But I do intend to finish this book completely. I just need to catch up on a lot of different whips in here. This one is Amazingly Adorable Characters Collection. Now this is a buddy color with T's World of Dark Coloring. I did color a number of pages in here, and I'm going to show you guys the ones that I already posted to my Instagram. I started working on other pages as well, but I'm not going to show those. I decided I'm not going to show this book anymore until I finish it. I need to focus and get it done. I'm a little behind, but I'm just going to go ahead and try to show you guys the ones that I did these past few months. Um, so I did this fairy. I like how it came out. I'm not too happy about the eyes. I don't know. I don't know. But it's cute. It's adorable. Um, this Pilot Girly. I love how this one came out. I used stickles on the plane and her lollipop, if you can tell. Um, thought that was cute and adorable. But my favorite one I did so far, and I'm happy about this one, is the Mermaid. I did this one in July, and I love how this one came out. I was very intimidated with skin tones, but I feel like I nailed it with this one. I feel like I nailed her skin tones. Originally, I was supposed to do all blue, like a monochromatic all blue picture, but then I didn't make it in time because it was for T's World's Facebook group monthly challenges, and I didn't get it done in time to submit it. So once I started finishing up, I said I just work on her skin tone because skin tones is something that I really want to work on. And this one, I shocked myself with her skin tone on this one. So I don't know if I could do it again. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know if I could do it again. Because you have those one pages where you just surprise yourself and it's just like, how in the world am I going to top that? But yeah, so this is my favorite page in this book so far. So yeah, those are the pages I have for Amazingly Adorable. And then I have Colortronic. Um, I'm not going to show every page I color. I'm just going to show one of them because again, I want to do a full flip through when I finish this book. I am so close to finishing this. I have 9 images left, y'all. And whew, you know how they say when you hit a wall, when you're running the marathon, you hit the wall like towards almost the end of the race and you just got to keep pushing those last few miles. That's how I feel about this book. These last few pages, it's a struggle, y'all. But um I'll just show one of them, and it's this one. I was going to save this one for last, but I colored this in July, but I decided not to. You know how you have your favorite pages and you want to hold off on them? I was like, no, I'm just going to color my favorite page. And yeah, so the tiger, love it, love it, love it. I decided so I use all Cali Arts because I was using Sharpies, but Sharpies, I guess I'm getting older because I can't tolerate the smell of Sharpies like I used to. Um, but the Cali Arts, I'm loving the Cali Arts. They have the alcohol smell, but they're not as strong as the Sharpies. So yeah, I did Cali Arts, and then for the purple background, um, I went over it with um, Mod Podge Extreme Glitter, and I like how that came out. But I really love this page so much. I think it is just so adorable. So, but yeah, I got 9 more images. 9 more images for this book, and I'll be done. I just gotta find a motivation, but we gonna get it done. We gonna get it done. So that's it, guys. That's all I have for my completed pages. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that it inspires you to work on your creativity. And yeah, so I'm going to work on monthly completed pages because I don't want to record such long videos. But we'll see how that goes. So yeah, if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me over there. It's a lot easier for me to post there. But yeah, so I'll see you all in the next video. I hope you guys had a great summer, and I hope you guys are enjoying your coloring. So until next time, I will see you all soon. Take care.